Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Waylanders with me, BringItDon. Off camera, I did manage to find the last scallop. It's up these stairs here, right next to where we got the quest. I believe she's standing right next to this cart. Okay, what do we have here? It's a big amount of shells. I can sell them as soon as I wash them. Those pilgrims. They even wait to get home to get rid of these precious little things. One man's stupidity is another one's fortune. You really go into those filthy alleys to collect all these scallops. You're in real need of money, I can tell. Okay, honor my words. Here's your part. Don't see me when you... something. Wait, now what do I have to do? Well, I wish I knew. I'm assuming I have to go talk to people and lure them in. I'm not going to fret with that right now because I don't actually know what I need to do. If I see little dialogue boxes like this, I'll go talk to them. I know this is for the other quest, but... You want to talk? Was he a friend of yours? Something? I need to recover something from him. I'm not here for the funeral. Money he had on him was not even enough for a nail in the coffin. Most profitable business in the world, they said. There will always be clients, they said. With the drunks and the nameless brawlers, I only make enough to spend the winter. Spend the winter? What? Had to sell my goat to be able to eat. I love my goat very much. I don't know how this could be related to me. Lips are sealed like this dead man's, as long as I don't manage to pay for his burial. Okay, here's the money. Give me the information that I need. Okay, I'll talk. According to the bailiffs who picked up the body, this man apparently came to the tavern bragging that he was some sort of architect or artist, who that very day had received a large sum of money for design for the portico of the cathedral. He paid several hundred rounds to everyone, but here, we don't like that kind of people who talk too much, and someone didn't accept his invitation. The duel was served, and the one who was less drunk won. As you can see, it was not this guy. He certainly didn't look like an architect. If he had stolen anything, it must have been valuable, as he invited many rounds before meeting his fate. I can tell you that when he came here, he didn't have that parchment you mentioned. I didn't mention a parchment. But probably if he traded it for money before he went to the tavern, he did that little tavern down in the slum, where they burn the witches for God to see. It won't be easy to negotiate with him. That guy's an old dog. I'm also telling you he's lost for the game. Okay. Let's keep tracking this down. We still have one more building we have to go inside of. The Glutton Pilgrim and the cathedral itself. We haven't been inside that yet. The sooner I can get outside of this city, the better. My frame rate doesn't want to be in this place, neither do I. Hey, what do you want? I have good beer. The star of all Galicia. The best of the best. I'd be interested in recovering a certain parchment. A religious drawing. Don't tell me any more. I know what you mean. I knew that man was not reliable, but I still accepted the deal because I was told I like it. Because as I told you, I like nice things. Especially if I get some benefit from them later. We returned the parchment to me, so I can take it to its rightful owner. As far as I'm concerned, its rightful owner, author or not, sold it to me yesterday for a generous sum of money and 2 very large mugs of beer. It was a fair deal in the eyes of men. I mean, it cost me 0 gold, so I guess I'll take it.
Oh, a miracle! This is a divine sign that we are on the right track. Oh, thank you very much for everything. Now the cathedral will be able to be consecrated with the work finished on time.
You can also interpret it as the loss of the parchment was a divine sign. That's the thing with divine signs. Where to get upstairs? I see a little dot on the map, like oh, there's loot up there. It's not in the chest, it's right beside the chest. Back up this way just to make sure. Probably sometimes dialogue boxes don't appear until you get closer. Also pretty sure not every piece of loot appears as a little white dot on the map, so gotta check all the corners as well.
Greetings, friend. Could I perhaps interest you in a good cause? Wonderful. My name is Imad al-Din, a man of Muhammad's faith. I have been called to be a protector for the unwary on the road, keeping its pilgrims from harm. I see you carry a well-worn weapon, and surmise that you are familiar with its use. I am desperately in need of someone both skilled and willing to help. Let me be plain. While I protect pilgrims on the road, once they reach the city, they are beyond my skills. Yet, I lost some of my charges within these walls. I feel responsible. I would ask you to help me find them. I haven't had news from them since last night.
I'm definitely not interested. Gladly. What do we have to do?
Simply come with me, friend, as I verify my client's health. And if it should be required, perhaps you can step in to prevent violence from escalating.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Then let us go. By the angels, it's Roland! His throat's been cut. He and I shared meals on the road. Who could have done this? Please, look around the body. See if you can find any tracks, any clues. We must stop this
That's a pretty brutal way to go.
killer.
I mean, it said around his body, right? I have no idea where I need to go. Oh, okay. It's a green fabric. A piece of greenish fabric, probably torn from the killer's clothes.
Ah, sharp eyes, my friend. A patch of greenish cloth from torn clothing, perhaps. I would not have seen that. I wonder if it belonged to the killer. Let us continue. I fear the worst for my other friends.
Nice, I'm gonna just keep walking around. Pretty sure we're blocked off from going to the eastern side of the city. They have to all be over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. A little more hidden than I was expecting, because the first guy was straight out in the open. I was thinking maybe they'd be on like all the monuments like that.
Blasphemy. By all the angels in heaven, who would do such a thing to an innocent traveler? Adriano, we will find your killer. We must stop them before they hurt others. Please, search this place. Anything we can do to end this terror.
Can I not just walk up these stairs? I feel like I should be able to. I have to use the... I can't. I have to go all the way around. Dumb. Maybe it was specifically designed that way so I saw this body when I came up this way. You go up the stairs here, it's possible you'll miss it.
Michael? No! Who could have done this? My friend, please, I beseech you for your aid. Search the area. We must be getting close to our killer.
I mean, maybe. I'm probably go to the catacombs. I don't know if I need to find the clue out here somewhere or... The other one was like linear in front of the first death, first body. We just moved forward and we saw it off to the left. These, I'm not sure about. Come full circle, so I don't know. Found this guy had the. Yeah, we just went this way. It was off to the left. Probably this is the way forward. So go back around. Just keep our eyes peeled for any golden glows. I mean, it has to be near the body, I'd assume. His body's behind this building. I guess it could be over here to the left. That would have been my first guess, but here we go. Bloody knife. A knife found near the scene. This has to be the crime weapon.
Wait, I recognize this knife. Where did I see it?
That's from Michael's death. Which is the guy in the coffin. Oh, here we go. Lock of hair. Lock of hair found near Adriano's corpse. It seems you must look for a red-haired murderer.
Red hairs. I have seen hair like this, I know it. But I do not recall the face that comes with it. Friend, we will find this murderer, I am certain of it. We are on his, or her, trail. Let us go.
The only redhead we know is Barrett.
Red hair, the knife, the wench at the tavern. I have seen her carrying this blade. She is a red-haired girl, and usually wears a greenish dress. Quickly! We must return there.
I'm a big fan of his character design. Like, his armor and stuff just looks awesome.
You, a moment, please.
I'm sorry. I'm too busy to chat.
We're looking for a killer.
I don't see what this has to do with me.
Your dress. Looks like a piece has been torn off.
I caught it in a door. That kind of thing happens all the time.
We found some of the murderer's hair at the scene. That looks like yours.
That could be anyone. Lots of people have hair like mine.
This knife. My friend here says he's seen you carrying it.
It was stolen from me the other day. Prove otherwise.
Every piece of evidence at the scene of the crime, all pointing to you. You're guilty.
Then call the guard. Get them to haul me away. I did it. I couldn't avoid it. I have some wild instincts. You know what I mean? Sometimes I need to set them free when they burn inside me.
Those people were pilgrims.
Pilgrims? They fooled you, didn't they? You should be thanking me for killing them. I may have saved your life. Or at least your gold.
Are you saying they were criminals?
They visited the tavern a couple of times before. You'd be surprised the things a humble wench can hear from drunk people.
Even if they were criminals, they deserved a chance to make reparation of their deeds and look for their redemption. Our Lord is merciful with those who repent.
Good for you if you believe in divine justice and forgiveness of sins. But the only justice I trust is an eye for an eye.
An eye for your eye?
Even better. An eye for a life. Like the life we took from that demon. Wait. Demon. My eye.
Oof! My back. I hope these two are worth it.
So that was Mal. Is he supposed to be Barrett? I don't think that's the case. That face.
Wow. What? Did I drink too much beer last night?
You remember something?
I remember. Yes. I remember Maul, the Mourians, you, the eye. Do you think we could find a Mourian to get me a golden eye like the one I had? I'm not saying I'd like to lose one, but it would be so great to find out what my victims feel like when they die. I could get new ideas from it. I like to be creative, you know?
Are you really willing to lose an eye for this?
Let's get to the point. What do you want from me?
Will you help me to find our friends?
My knife is always sharp, Nell. Just call me when you need me.
Just changed it a little bit. It's not our party yet. I wonder if I have to reload to get her into our party.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about that issue with the Templars.
What issue? What? This was wrong.
People keep telling me that, and I try to listen, but I can't stop. When you knew me, when I was Maul, I could take all that rage and violence, and put it into the work. Hunting monsters. But there aren't any monsters. Not anymore. I won't stop killing. I can't. So if you don't approve, point me in the right direction. Give me a target.
You should only kill those who deserve to die.
Ha! No shortage of those. There are plenty along this pilgrimage path. Wealthy, cruel nobles paying off their sins. Let's go find one. When you're ready.
Ah yes, indulgences. One of the church's better ideas.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about that
We just
issue
spoke about
with
this.
People keep telling me that, and when you... Ha! No let
I was joking, by the way. Indulgences were just a stupid idea. Greed knows no bounds.
Oh, my head.
Do you feel okay?
Yes, I do. Just a little headache. But wait, this ache, it's not the only thing I have in my head. I remember you, Mill, and Heraclius. But I don't remember him. I remember, by the everlasting, I remember being him. What kind of sorcery is this?
I was wondering who he was going to be. He doesn't really match Heraclius, personality-wise. Well, I guess Mal doesn't quite match up either. She's a little bit darker. Heraclius was trying to do the right thing, so yeah, I guess it's kind of... You're the reincarnation of Heraclius.
Yes, I know it. But I'm not sure if I understand it. I like Heraclius. In some ways, it's like me when I was young. Eager to fight, looking for the glory in combat. So ingenuous. There's no glory in war. Just pain and death. Did Heraclius grow up to learn it? I can't remember it. Did he? Did I? Die young?
Time is messed up. I think this is not written yet.
Everything is so weird. In the name of the Maker, I feel so strange. What do we have to do now?
We need to gather the crew.
Count on me if you need me, Mel. Strange as it is, I'm sure it's the will of the Almighty.
Alright, so not part of my party. I should have... I need to take care of my armor real fast. Also, Matt was asking about Mourians to make her golden eye. We have a Mourian blacksmith on our ship. Can we not ask him to do it? I don't think I've swapped these over yet. Yeah, I was concerned that was going to be Bareth, but Bareth is immortal because he's a Mourian, so I'm assuming Bareth is underneath the cathedral. Possibly with Khaldun, because Khaldun is supposed to be a necromancer. If American can extend his life with magic, why could Khaldun not do the same thing? Or Khaldun reincarnated and they think she's a witch because she can practice magic. Direwolves, Terea. Hey boss, found out something about that direwolf stuff you wanted us to investigate. There's a priest who offers rewards in exchange for direwolves, dead or alive. I'm sending indications in case you want to pay him a visit. Alvaro, second in command of the Wolf Brotherhood.
Mill, I need to talk to you. As you know, Luke's blood flows through my veins. I feel as comfortable between humans as I do between wolves. The problem is that I noticed that the dire wolves are becoming scarce in the forests around Compostela. At first, I thought they were migrating somewhere, but after some research we found out that people were hunting them. Now, my gangs know who is responsible for their extermination. There's a priest paying money for them. I need to find him and stop this carnage.
Direwolves.
They're a special breed of wolf. Let's say they're directly related with Lug. His sacred blood runs through direwolf's veins.
What does the church want with direwolves for?
Don't really know, but I'm gonna find out.
Why are you so concerned about them?
They're my family, in some way. There's something... I owe them protection, Mill.
Alright, no more questions. Sure, let's go.
Thank you. Let's find out why this priest is hunting my siblings.
Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here. We have a few side quests to pursue. I might go back to Compostela first and check underneath the cathedral. If we can't finish grabbing all of our companions. I assume we have to do the one quest to grab Brig. I mean, there's no way that one woman wasn't Brig that we spoke to in Compostela. And, I don't know. I'll decide then. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.